Hello and welcome back to Ramadan Food, Sex, and Fatwa Tapes. And as we say, and as usual, I'm just going to put a warning out there because this is 18 plus material. In addition to just to say fasting in Ramadan, it carries a very high risk for people with, you know, type 1, type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure. So be careful. But the 18 plus is emphasized. And we didn't even get to the fatwa tapes. And I'll tell you right now, I don't even know when we get to the fatwa tapes, 21 may be the limits. But I'll let you make that decision. Today, our topic is kiss and tell in Ramadan. I wonder what this is going to be about. Whatever it is going to be intriguing, and is going to poke some people to anger. But that's okay. When you're angry, then you get to know the truth. And please watch the whole video. It's not long, because at the end I have a gift for you, mostly for Muslims, but a gift for all, a solution. So let's go. And we have to address our new segment, You Ask and the Prophet Answers. And yes, sometimes it may take a little bit too long to answer, because the questions, they come in by camel or donkey mail. So please be patient with us. And today's question has to do with health. So I can imagine, a Muslim, asking the Prophet, because Allah and His Prophet, they know best. So this is the question. They said, Prophet of Allah, kuffars, they spoke about flies. And they said house flies can spread disease such as food poisoning and dysentery. Flies, including stable flies and mosquitoes, which are also classified as flies, can inflict painful bites while feeding on the blood of humans and other animals. And some species transmit disease. So that's what the kuffar says. What do you say? What say you, Prophet of Allah? For the answer, we go to Sahih al-Bukhari 3320, narrated the father of the cats, Abu Huraira. The Prophet said, if a house fly falls in a drink of any one of you, he should dip it in a drink and take it out. Look at the steps here. Fly falls in a drink. You find the fly, dip it in. Said, for one of its wings has a disease, and the other has the cure for the disease. Make sure you find the same fly, because if you find another fly, how do you know that that fly was not dipped already and the cure was transferred from him to the drink already? So make sure you find the same fly to dip it in. So from there, Muslims in houses, restaurants, they started rejoicing. Hey, Salah in the back there. Don't get rid of the juice. The Prophet of Allah said we can just dip it in the juice and not get rid of it. So Muslims everywhere, they started, following what the Prophet said. So I can imagine this, a cook in a restaurant, and the manager is hollering back, hey, Mustafa, don't get rid of the juice. Oh, the Prophet said there's medicine in the fly, so just push the fly back in and then give it to the customer. So they started dipping and dipping and dipping and dip and dip and dip. So let's go to the video here. Aisha explains to us about how to kiss and tell in Ramadan.
عن النبي. خلينا نرجع لعائشة. عائشة رضي الله عنها قالت كان النبي يقبل في نهار رمضان، في رمضان، ويباشر. هنا يباشر عشان يطلعوها، قال لك يباشر هنا مش هي يباشر اللي شفناها في سورة البقرة. يباشر هنا اللي هي البشرة تلتقي بالبشرة، مش معناها الجماع خالص. لكن عائشة بتقول يقبل ويباشر. ما هو لو كان البشرة تلتقي بالبشرة، ايه الحكمة في ذكر؟ هل هذا حاجة سبيشال يعني لازم تذكر؟ واضح انه لها علاقة بالقبلة. يقبل والليفل الثاني يباشر، مش انه ينزل يبتدي بالقبلة وينزل البشرة ما هو يقبل خلاص فيها بشرة وفيها كل شيء. يقبل ويباشر. في بعض المفسرين قال لك كل شيء إلا الجماع، يباشر فيها كل شيء إلا الجماع. يقبل ويباشر وهو صائم. وكان، طب لو كانت يباشر معناها بس التقاء البشرة بالبشرة، ايه دخل كان املككم لاربه؟ املككم لاربه يعني بيتحكم في نفسه. بيتحكم في نفسه. باب في صحيح البخاري اسمه باب المباشرة للصائم. المباشرة يباشر ولا ما يباشرش؟ العلماء بقى اختلفوا. الواحد لو قبل زوجته في أثناء رمضان، في نهار رمضان، فطبعا علماء الإسلام علماء متخصصين في بعض الأمور، فيقبل بيقول لك في قبلة بشهوة وقبلة من غير شهوة. أما القبلة التي بشهوة فعند البعض تبطل الصيام، وعند البعض الآخر لا تبطل الصيام ما لم يحصل هناك إنزال. ده كودز بيعرفوها الشيوخ يعني. وفي قبلة من غير شهوة، مثلا تقول السلام عليكم أهلا وسهلا حياكم الله وكده تدخل البيت، فأنت السلام عليكم قبلة من غير شهوة، فدي لا تفطر ما فيهاش مشكلة. لكن الثانية فيها قيل وقال وفيها اختلف العلماء، هل هي بشهوة من غير شهوة، وهل فيها إنزال لأنه أنزلت ماء من المكان المعروف وبلاش إحراج. وكان أملككم لإربه، بيتحكم في نفسه، إذن هو يجوز له ذلك وأنتم لا تتحكمون في أنفسكم، فإذا لا يجوز لكم ذلك. البعض فهمها هكذا. فتح الباري بيشرح لنا الحديث، قوله باب المباشرة للصائم أي بيان حكمها. وأصل المباشرة التقاء البشرتين، ويستعمل في الجماع سواء أولج أم لم يولج، وليس الجماع مرادا بهذه الترجمة. في هذا الحديث ليس هو المراد. شفتوا أنه بيعمل لك تخريجة خاصة لما يلاقي في مشكلة، لأنه لو قالوا أنه الرسول كان يجامع في نهار رمضان دي مشكلة، وغالبا ده اللي كان بيحصل. في رواية حماد عن النسائي قال الأسود قلت لعائشة أيباشر الصائم؟ قالت لا، عشان تعرف أنه مش التقاء البشرة بالبشرة. قلت أليس كان رسول الله يباشر وهو صائم؟ مش أنت اللي رويت الحديث؟ قالت إنه كان أملككم لإربه، هم مش زيكم. ففتح الباري ابن حجر العسقلاني بيقول وظاهر هذا أن اعتقدت خصوصية النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بذلك. طب سؤال هنا، إذا كان الصوم الهدف فيه روحاني سامي، التركيز على أمور غير مادية، تركيز على الله، تركيز على القلب، تركيز على صفاء النفس، تفكير في مآل الإنسان وفي أحواله، تفكر في الله وفي الآخرة وفي هذه الأمور، ليه؟ أول سؤال، ليه المسلمون وشيوخ الإسلام عندهم هوس بالجنس في نهار رمضان؟
So, child bride, al-Mu'minin, Aisha radiyallahu anha, may Allah be pleased with her. What is my summary from this video? According to Aisha, Muhammad used to kiss during Ramadan. That's for sure. He said, kiss and do, according to what we read. He said, kiss and do skin to skin. I think that's what it was called back in the 7th century. Unless if somebody knows what skin to skin does for male-female relationship, That's what they're trying to explain it, because the word is yubashir. They said no, that's bashra, and bashra, the bashra is your skin. So they said no. Muhammad used to kiss and do bashra touch. Okay, I'll go. Skin to skin is of course, is a natural progression from kissing. Skin to skin, between quotes, nikah. So now let's follow the Islamic scholars. So he said, Aisha keeps saying, he said he was an exceptional man. He was in control of his desires more than Prophet Yusuf. All I know, Prophet Yusuf had to run, so that because that woman cornered him. I don't know. A smart man will stay in a room with a woman who is not his wife, and they will just kiss, and that's it. So a smart man will leave that situation. A smart woman will leave that situation. So I'm interested in learning the types of kissing, and also the matter of inzal. Well, let's see what would. So there's types of kissing. So what is that inzal? Inzal is ejaculation. So they said, you know what? Let's go to Fath al-Bari, who explains Sahih al-Bukhari. Fath al-Bari nails it, no pun intended. He said, kissing without entering or insertion and ejaculation does not void fasting. So this is here kissing with desire. You see the red all around them. Ooh, kissing. But look here. This is kissing without desire. The same posture, but without desire. And that does not void your siyam. But this here, ooh, this is definitely will void your fasting, especially if he has inzal with it. But she said the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has control over his private part. And some sources say that he was impotent. That's why he didn't have kids. Maybe that's why he has control, and the control go back to the impotency, rather to him being impotent, rather than just he has control. So the question remains. We go back to the question: why, especially in Ramadan, the months that's supposed to be holy months, closeness to Allah, fasting from food, avoiding sex, why is it filled with sexual questions, sexual preoccupation, kissing? Why are you not reading Quran? Why are you, looking for women to kiss and this and that? We're going to leave all that mess behind. I have a gift for you. Just watch this here. Please watch it. Freedom in Christ. You don't have to carry all these burdens of, how many steps I can take to go here, how many rak'ah, bowing down I have to do. What stone should I kiss? Should I kiss both the black stone and the Yemeni corner, or the Yemeni corner and the black stone, or just the black stone, or just the Yemeni corner? Come to Christ.
رسول